Cancers. Hey. Oh my gosh, you guys. Excuse me, I'm getting over a chest infection. The reason why I'm so excited with you guys is because I'm a Cancer. So, Cancer sun. But it's also for moon and rising. If it doesn't resonate with you, check your moon or rising. This won't resonate with everybody, so just keep that in mind. If you're kind of like, it's not me, it's like, well, it's probably not for you. And that's why, you should probably check your other signs. You can even check them out. You can watch all of them, just if you want more clarity on some things. But you guys, I was so excited to get to you. It is time. It's about time. I've already pre-shuffled these cards for you, but I'm going to go ahead and do them in front of you as well. So, guys, I know I've been feeling it all over the place lately with this Venus in retrograde. We're almost done with it by the time you guys see it. We probably still have a few weeks, but it's been insane. It's been crazy. But, overall, there's just this calm about it. I don't know what you guys are feeling, but I'm like, it's kind of like, wow, there is a lot going on. Wow, there is, blah, blah, blah. And then you're just like, okay. All right. But, us being who we are, we just kind of flow with things. Like, we do kind of get anxious and shit about some things, but overall, us being a cardinal sign as well, and I'm a Cancer in my 12th house, but, we do have, like, some anxious, but overall, we're just kind of like, all right, you know what, there's really not a whole lot we can do. Let's move forward. Let's do this. So, I feel like we... Oh my. Cool. And we have the King of Cups as the overall energy. There you are. Of course, gender doesn't matter. I'm glad that came up because gender, king, queen, it's an energy thing. So that's the overall energy. Oh, boy, you guys. So this Knight of Wands in reverse. I don't know why I put that right side up. That was in reverse. So in the month of November, it looks like this could be a fire sign, possibly, that you're involved with or in love with, because it was clarified by the Two of Cups. So it could be, actually what I'm getting is that you kind of let go of a person who wasn't ready for anything serious. Like that's what I'm getting. By the way, I am an intuitive reader, so whatever comes to my intuition first is the utmost importance. So, I really feel like there was someone that just you felt didn't take you seriously, kind of maybe took you for granted. And with the Two of Cups, it's like you really cared for this person, but you're also recognizing that it's not the love. This kind of love probably could not be achieved with this person. Even though you wanted the Two of Cups with them, you wanted that, they could be a soulmate. There could be a decision in love. I feel like there is a decision in love to be made with this person, but you're kind of like, because it's also clarified by the Nine of Cups in reverse. So there could have been some serious conflict with this person. The home was no longer like a warm home, a comfort, in their presence. It was chaos. Or this could be that you just simply cannot see this person being the person you need them to be for your life. And you're possibly making that decision to let them go, because we also have the Seven of Pentacles coins, whichever resonates with you. I usually say pentacles and coins like mix, so they're the same thing. But you kind of, like, here we this is about home. The Seven of Pentacles is about home, about family, about stability. It doesn't have to be traditional, but it is something that is stable. It is earth energy. And that is what I feel you are wanting in the present moment. We also, here you are, again, the Queen of Cups. I feel like with the overall energy being the King of Cups, you kind of want someone to match your vibe. You will kind of want someone to match the way you love, match the way you see things. Okay? But we also have the Knight of Swords. So I feel like this could be an air sign. This could be like you wanting this with an air sign. But based on how different it is from these other two cards, it's kind of stands out there. It's kind of like, oh, okay, it's not exactly what I thought I was thinking of. So this could be you fighting for this. You're like, I'm not settling for any less, especially with this Knight of Wands in reverse, not being the person that, you know, you wanted them so badly to be. You know, and just kind of come to the realization that they're probably never going to be that person for you. This could be you having an energy of like, no, I'm not settling for any less. You have mental clarity. You're in the pursuit of this. You know what you want. And this, you know who you are even more so. And I say that because of the Queen of Cups. It's like almost like you found your own stability already. And you know what you bring to the table. And you're like, no one's messing with this. No one's messing with my vibe. Get out of my way. No. And it's like a strong mentality. Don't get too caught up in it, of course. You know, you don't want to be too brash. But at the same time, you know, it kind of like you have to be. It's like I've been through a lot of bullshit. You know, I've tried to love people who just didn't love me back, who kind of would never settle with me, who felt like they were settling if they got with me instead of seeing me for the queen I am. That's not happening anymore. That's exactly what I'm getting here. Because we have the Sun and we have the 10 of Cups with the Sun, and we have the 8 of Cups reversed. So I feel like you have come to, or I should say we, since I'm part of this. I try to keep my own shit out of the reading. If it resonates, it's just because I'm a Cancer. Cancer Sun. Cancer Sun. But we're recognizing that the 10 of Cups, we're not settling for any less. That actually makes perfect sense with the 9 of Cups reverse. It's like, we're not settling for 9. Don't get me wrong, it's all right. It's pretty good energy. But nah, bro, I want 10. Give me 10. Because that's what I deserve. And it's kind of like strange for some of us because we're used to being this right side up. We're kind of used to being like, I don't know if it's, no, I deserve this. We're kind of letting go the illusion of us deserving any less. Does that make sense? Especially with this King of Cups. It's like we deserve love. And we're tired of, some of us in Venus, we may have, a more logical approach with if our sign in Venus with love, because this definitely has to do with love, this reading. And I feel like some of us with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, I will say this just for, just in case, if you are kind of getting in your head and you're kind of being a prick, if you're kind of being a bitch lately, try and be aware of that and come back to yourself, because you have wonderful things coming. But what I'm really feeling here is that, because this is air energy, and there is, like, I see air energy in here, and you're kind of like, and fire. And I kind of feel like you're just like, you know what? I'm tired of being with people who are overly logical about this right now. Like, it's good to be logical to a point, but when it comes to love, I need more openness. I need like a stable form of love, an open kind of love. I don't need somebody who is going to be over analytical about it and just kind of block me off from their heart because they don't know how to open up, sort of thing, which can prevent someone from being who they are meant to be and what you guys could possibly be. But we can't always look for the possible. Yeah, see, we're the shadow self, the moon. You could be dealing with a Pisces or wanting a Pisces. But you know what? To get to this point, to be at this place that we're at, we had to look deep within. We had to do the work. So we're not settling anymore. We also have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So it could have really, you guys. So we're getting at the other end, and then I'm going to do some more clarification cards. So for some of you, though, I feel like facing your shadow side, you know, because to have the moon and the sun, I mean, we have to have both. And I feel like some of us are still in a state, we may still want this person. We may believe the things that I've said, but not put those thoughts into action, because we have the 9 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower reversed. So some of us are kind of trying to avoid the moon right now. We're trying to avoid, you know, facing this. We kind of don't want the Tower to come down yet. We're kind of not ready to move on completely. Or some of us kind of don't think that we deserve that. We don't deserve that kind of life, that fulfillment, but we do. And we're strong enough to face it. Right? We're strong enough. We can do this. But us, you know, or even all of us, who knows? This is the moon. This is the shadow side. There may be some part of us that feels like we still don't deserve this, and we're not quite ready to move on to something better and more fulfilling. It's possible. But we are getting to a place, we are coming to the realization, because with the sun, we will come to a realization of what we're worth. That we won't stay in a place where we think we deserve any less than the 10 of Cups. All that junk. It'll come out if it's meant to. I'm just shuffling right now. I've already pre-shuffled these, but I like to do it for you guys. Right? I love you guys. I love hanging out with you. Woo! All right. Whew. Lord of mercy. Let's see what we got. You guys, do you understand what is coming to us? I can't make this shit up, y'all. Okay. Oh. This came up in my last reading. I think we're all, and I'm wearing this color, so it has to be it, right? The solar plexus chakra is the all-over energy for this deck. Know who you are and what you're worth. Know that you are enough. But I feel like a lot of us, even though we are shadow, The moon. The light and the dark. There they are, guys. Like, come on now. I can't make this up, y'all. Even if I tried. Excuse me. I feel like a lot of us, most of us, or will, mind you, this is a possible outcome. Granted, we want to do the work for this, okay? Because a lot of us are focusing on ourselves, and we're not even manifesting. We're just, these things, love, everything is just going to naturally come to us because we're attracting it into our lives. So I feel like a lot of us are going to face this shadow side. We're going to realize we do deserve abundance. We're going to let the wheel turn. We're going to gain the world. And let the tower fall. Because what we have come in as a result of our hard work, as a result of us really diving within and knowing what we deserve and knowing who we are and what we want. We have the universe card. We have foundation and achievement. This is the 4 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Cups and the 9 of Cups, which we got the 9 of Cups right here. We know that this is what we deserve. Rejoice in celebration and fulfillment of wishes. We literally have it all in our hands. We recognize our, and I feel like that's hard for Cancers because we always give and we always kind of put ourselves last, but that's not a balanced way to be. I did make a post on my Instagram about a balanced divine feminine. I didn't say everything I wanted to say, but I am making videos on that. Possibly after this. But yeah, like we know what we're worth. Passion is ignited. Positive movement forward. Heart chakra, like come on guys. Because we're opening our hearts and we are allowing things to flow in and out of our lives, we are gaining this abundance. It's beautiful. And I feel like for so long, Cancers have had a rough time recognizing their worth. We've had a hard time, we'll say it, like we kind of talk a big game. Let's just be honest, okay? We have a hard shell. We don't like people like really seeing that soft side of us very often. It's different when we're in romantic relationships. It's different when we're with our family. But outside, we get along with everyone, but we like to look more, we don't like to let people see us all mush inside. And now we're kind of opening up, and now we're recognizing to open our heart space and allow things to enter our lives, and in many forms. I feel like there's love here too. Yeah, here's the world again. They just keep I love when they do this, you guys. They just keep repeating themselves. That's when you know it's real. We're letting down our defenses, It's beautiful. So this is the Work Your Light Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. If you haven't read her book, Light is the New Black, or Rise Sister Rise, I highly recommend it. Wonderful books, like my goodness. Ooh, babies. Baby. Let's talk about it. Wow. If you have a rising in Gemini or moon in Gemini, you might want to check out that reading, because this is kind of similar. You guys are getting similar cards, and I've shuffled these very well. So anyway, overall energy for this one, guidance from God, our spirit guides, and all that good stuff, is Starseed, what lights you up? So you are really focused on what you want out of this life instead of what everyone else wants for you out of this life, or what you have to do to gain acceptance from everyone exteriorly in this life. Answering the call, what is your soul's calling to do? It goes hand in hand with the Starseed card. You know, we are now like stepping away from, if this is a person, or just this energy in general, we're stepping away from it and we're starting to step into our soul's calling, because birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming into well-being. I'm getting a lot of entrepreneurial, like I'm just really hearing business. Like a lot of us are building businesses. I know that resonates with me, especially right now. The ever unfolding rose, cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. So a lot of us have, with this tower moment, if we haven't faced it yet, or maybe we already have, just understand that this is always a part of a bigger picture. This is helping your personal growth. But what got me was the cracked open thing. You know, having a hard shell and finally like opening up about who we are and kind of letting people see that loving side of us, you know, and not just we're kind of casting away the typical egoic insecurities that cancers can carry. We're just kind of letting that go. We're releasing it. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So yes, this could be, I believe that there is a person in your life or in someone's life where they might want to come back in. They might be in and out. They might be, you know, not constant. And it's just people in general, like moving forward with your journey. You don't want anybody who is going to kind of take you out and away from yourself. So there is a need to set better boundaries with this growth, especially with this abundance flowing into our lives. We're definitely going to have to know when to say no. We're going to have to know when to turn people away, how to bow out gracefully, because of what's going on. Like, this is major, guys. This is like a complete turnaround if we so choose to take it. And I know it's hard. I'm kind of being forced right now to just move on. Oh, it's beautiful, you guys. A lot of in our physical realm is going to change, because I just keep seeing these and I keep wanting to pick them up, so I'm going to. Financial, material changes, prosperity begins, movement, choices, and decisions. So in your physical realm, there's going to be a lot going on. Okay? There's going to be a lot. So there are going to be some choices that we're going to have to make for the physical. But I feel like all of these are just kind of like in the essence of just the feel of, wow, like I have so many choices. There's so much going on. This is crazy. I could have never dreamed of something like this happening to me or for me. You know what I mean? And then we have the Two of Cups, which we got right here. They just keep repeating themselves. Like, this is not me. I am but a vessel. Love. We're falling in love. Like, love is coming. Like, there is some kind of union happening. That is just what we desire, and we are going to achieve it. We are. It may hurt for a bit, letting go of some people that no longer need to be in our life, but it's all about a new beginning. And we're going to blow our like expectations out of the water. Awesome. Beautiful, my dear lovely Cancers. So that concludes your reading for this month. I really enjoyed that. I just loved it. I loved it so much. Okay, so a couple of announcements. My website is up. I do have a store. Has necklaces. Not this one. I just said necklace and now I'm holding it. Um, it has readings, of course. Uh, Give me 24 to 48 hours to get you back your reading. Also, I will be doing mid-month readings, I've decided. So keep an eye out for that. I do have other content. I will be trying to post one video a week, just something other than tarot. Um, Tarot readings. So, yeah, and that's pretty much all the announcements. I'm pretty excited to do this reading for you guys. And especially it being the first one, I kind of got a little bit more experience than the other one. So you guys got me a little later on in the game. I'm a lot more comfortable. But yeah, sorry, that was weird. Anyway, I love you guys. I love you so much. If this did resonate with you, tell me how in the comments below. Give it a thumbs up, and if you liked it, if you kind of like what I do, subscribe. We're a community, so if you guys are going through something, leave in the comment below. And if you see someone's comment and you feel led to kind of like open up with them and be there for them, do it. That's what we're here for. We're here for each other. So anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.